I didn't know I had the trauma when they passed away. So they passed away when I was 14.
Yeah.
So my dad ended up murdering my mom and taking his own life. They had problems, and they were getting separated, and my dad just came to the point that he couldn't take it.
Yeah.
I felt like he was alone.
Yeah.
Because I was doing my thing. I was on the streets, and my other brother was already married, and so I felt like he was in a dark place.
Yeah.
So when that tragic thing happened, I would always disregard it like a car accident. Yeah, they passed away. It's just like if you're in a car and somebody dies on the freeway, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put too much thought into it. But I went to this spiritual retreat, and in that retreat, it's like a 3-day thing for men. And in that retreat, dude, everything came out.
Yeah.
Things I was holding in that I didn't even know I was holding in.
Yeah.
And I realized that I was a victim of a crime.
Yeah.
That my dad committed a very heinous crime, and I was a victim of it.
Yeah.
But for 30 years, I always had that blocked off.
Yeah.
Like I always thought about their passing away as a car accident.
Right.
But when I went to that spiritual retreat, things started coming up. And then I realized that, I was a baby. I was 14, and I lost, the most important thing in my life. So that's when I started realizing that I had that trauma, of my parents and, being the victim of that crime. And it really helped, with my journey, my healing, and just the way I looked at things, going to that retreat and learning more about myself.
Yeah.